pine cone. Don't worry about helping out, Squirt. We're used to getting by without you.
You?
Cheap fortune tellers.
I have some things to say about you.
Stupid forest.
Boy, do I. Hey everybody, this is the Gaming Dragon, and welcome back to Psychonauts 2. Last time, we came out to the questionable area, got beat up by our older sister Frazee,
Adventure. Fresh inspiration.
and we visited our family. Well, most of them. We still have technically 3 members of our family left. One we have to find, Rasputin's little brother Queepy. But
Psychic goggles.
shut the hell up! I will punch you in your ugly ass face, boy!
Psychic flourishes.
Do not make me hurt you. Because I can.
Waste of time.
This is menacing. Feel my menacing aura. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna talk to Mr. Oh, look at me. I'm so fancy. I have one of the best outfits out of my entire family because I'm just so special. I'm the firstborn of my family. Oh, look at me. Shut the hell up. Who the hell do you think you are, boy?
Pooty. Not now, Raz.
You not now. I'm gonna hurt you, man. Let's talk.
Hey, Dion.
Mm-hmm.
How dare you?
Mom told me you needed help.
With what? Reading crystal balls? Beat it, Nostra dumbass.
You done messed up now, boy.
Looks like you need someone to release the ropes. I'll just pop up there and take care of it.
Oh, really, Mr. Mental? You think you even remember how to be an acrobat?
You'll see. You sure look like you could use some help.
You look like you could use a tailor.
And you look like you have a dumbass cowlick. Oh, he never saw that one coming!
You sure you're using the right knots on those support ropes?
I don't know. Why don't you come a little closer so I can practice my knots on you?
Look, Dion. I know you're mad about me running away.
Don't flatter yourself. If you hadn't stolen Frazee's horse, we wouldn't have even noticed you were gone.
Hey, I sent Sugar Cube back home as soon as I got to the train tracks.
Poor little thing was exhausted. Next time you run away, instead of taking the world's smallest pony, call a cab. You'll get farther. Maybe we won't be able to find you.
The things I want to say.
Don't you think it's time to get over your anti-psychic stuff?
I will when it stops hurting our family.
Dad's a psychic.
It's a phase.
Frazee's a psychic.
Oh, that's a great example. Yeah, we should all be more like Frazee. Ow!
You wish you could be more like me.
How long are you planning on being mad like this?
Forever! Do you even realize what you've done? To the Aquato name? Psychics? Fortune tellers? You let out our family's worst secret.
This family has too many secrets. We'll be better off when they're all out.
We'll be better off when you're out.
Dion. Bye, Dion.
The things I want to say. This man has made this sweet little boy upset. Now I'm upset.
Okay, so that creepy mind stuff did save a little time. but I still don't have to like it.
Deal. And you're welcome. Seeing the old Aquato Dome again reminds me of a trick Dion taught me once.
Dive! If you need to bail out of a mid-air situation or just want to squeeze a little more distance out of your jump, press circle while in the air to dive into a tumble. I know it's not a circle, I know it's technically like a 0 or something, but you know what? I don't give a crap. Wee! 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 It's probably one of the most underused mechanics that you can use with Raz, and to be honest, I wish there were more chances that I will be able to use it. You probably won't see me use this at all, so I'm getting it all out right now. And, well, before I talk...
Psychic goggles!
Shut up!
What was that?
He deserved it. Let's go inside.
The Aquato Dome. It's not big, but then again, neither were our audiences. I'm just happy that it's not made of meat.
You and me both, buddy. You and me both. So, while I'm going through here on the Aquato Dome, I want to talk a little more about Raz's older brother, Dion. Now, I know how I was acting earlier makes you think that all I have to say is negativity. But no, actually I don't. I did that a lot faster than I was expecting me to. That's fine. But I don't. I don't have a lot of negative things to say about Dion. Surprisingly, I actually have something positive to say about him. And the thing is, and I know what all of you are gonna say, it's not about his eyes. Although I'm not gonna lie, his eyes are very pretty. He does have the deepest blue eyes out of all of Raz's family.
Rabbit squirrels!
I'm getting off topic. Anyways, what I wanted to talk about with Dion. The thing about Dion that I'm not here to complain. Well, actually, it is a little bit of a complaint, but it's more like I wish this was a thing. And if it is a thing, I want someone to prove me wrong right here and now. Like, anybody who can prove me wrong about this actually being in the game, I want somebody to speak up about it as soon as possible. But there is some cut audio that is some cut dialogue with Rasputin's brother Dion, in which Dion actually apologizes to Raz about being a jerk and tells him that he loves him. Well, technically that he loves him, saying, "You know I love you, right?" Or that I care about you. Or I haven't actually listened to it in a while, but just the fact that Dion just straight up tells Raz that he cares about him and that he's sorry for being an absolute piece of crap. As far as I'm aware, this is not in the game, and I don't know why. And to be honest, that's probably my biggest complaint with Dion. Yes, he's an asshole, and yes, I hate him for being an asshole. But the fact that there's a piece of dialogue for Dion that specifically showcases that he's, well, you know, not holding a grudge, I actually wish that if that's actually in the game, that it would be easier to find. And if it's not in the game, why isn't it? I would actually love to know why Dion's apology to Raz is not here. Like, there's no reason for it not to be here. Whoops. Sorry, Raz. But in all seriousness, I'm just kind of upset that it's not here in the game. Like, there's no reason for it not to be. And I think it actually would build a lot more character with Raz and his brother Dion. Like, I would actually love to see Raz become, like, show his, like, a stronger relationship with his siblings. And the fact that this one little piece of information, this one tiny piece of dialogue that could have been that very connection that a lot of people would have liked to see is just not here. And I don't know why. It's kind of disappointing.
Got it.
But I'm done talking about Dion's apology, and I'm done talking about that. Let's talk to another family member that I completely skipped over because I was talking about Dion. let's talk to the man of the hour, who is frustrated.
Did you see that?
How could I not?
It caught fire! Little bit.
A little. Mr. Aquato, you almost started a forest fire just then.
Oh, well, I don't know about that.
I do. You had me really scared.
Really? Well, I promise to be careful. Let's see if I can do that again.
Hey, I found some of those scavenger.
Mission critical Psychonaut assets? Hand them over.
Can I have my clothes back yet?
Kid, you got a long way to go. Better get moving.
How about I better punch you in the face?
Hey, Norma. What are you doing out here with my dad?
Oh, I'm sorry, Raz. Is this making you jealous? Did your dad not spend much time with you when you were growing up?
No. I mean, yes. I mean, the average amount.
Shut up, Norma. I still hate you the most out of all the other interns. Let's talk to dear old Dad.
Dad?
Hi, son. Think I'm getting any better at this?
Press harder on your temples.
Really? I'm already getting a bit of a bruise there.
Say it with me now. You've got beautiful eyes, my man. You've got beautiful eyes.
Just keep practicing.
That's it?
Clear your mind.
If it were any emptier, I'd pass out.
Focus on the hottest thing you can think of.
Okay, then. I'm thinking of your mother.
Dad!
We're human beings, Rasputin.
His face. I think Raz probably has some slightly different opinions about his dad and his mom, especially after that whole tumble in the net incident back at the casino. I'm pretty sure somebody told him about that by now, right? Please tell me somebody told him about that. No? Oy.
You're really taking to this psychic stuff. Like, really hard.
Well, I guess I'm making up for lost time. Plus, it could be a fun father and son activity for us to do together, don't you think?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
What do you think of the Devil's Fire Hose?
Oh, it's going to be a showstopper, I can tell. Your mother never disappoints, you know. I just wish she'd let me add a little, razzle-dazzle. Oh, yes, like that.
I don't think Mom's on board with this psychic stuff.
Oh, she'll get used to it. Like she did with my model train hobby. Still so sad about how that elephant sat on my whole collection.
Dad, our circus doesn't have any elephants.
True. Not sure where that animal came from. I'll have to ask your mother. She's the one who saw it happen.
Wait a minute. Just hang on 1 minute. Then, wait. How do you explain that one scene from the ending of Psychonauts 1?
Back home, I had to clean up after the elephants, so trust me, I know how to take care of this ugly little pile. You know who else in the family is psychic, right?
Does it rhyme with Daisy?
Yes, and also with lazy.
Well, if that's true, then it's for her to tell us about, son, not you.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I had that coming.
That marks 4 times in a row Raz has been clobbered on the head by his sister Frazee.
Dad, can I ask you about where we come from?
You mean Grulovia? That's a sad story, son, but there were some glory days back in the old country. The Aquatos were part of a very prestigious national circus there. We even performed for the Tsar and his family from time to time. But then that monster Maligula ruined everything.
Actually, Maligula's not ancient history. Some of her followers are trying to bring her back to life.
What?
The Psychonauts think one of her delusionists have infiltrated the base as a mole.
Then be careful what you tell them, son. We're more connected to Maligula than you should say.
What's that?
What do you mean we're connected to Maligula?
She comes from the Galocchio family.
The family that cursed all of our family to die in water?
Son, she is the Galocchio who cursed our family to die in water. And it worked. My father drowned in the Valermo Dam disaster, but my mother, your Nona, survived. She escaped Grulovia and came here to get away from the curse.
Thanks for helping out back at summer camp.
Well, I could tell somehow you were in trouble. Probably because of our psychic connection. So, how is Lily? I couldn't help but notice when I was inside your mind
Dad!
that you had some uncertainty about the status of your relationship.
What's that?
Just tell her how you feel, son.
Tell us all how you feel, Raz.
I'll let you get back to practicing.
Yes, yes. I think I'm almost there. Am I doing the pose right? I'm trying to place my fingers on my temple like my son does, but...
He should be the one imitating you, sir.
Oh, no.
I don't want to hurt any feelings here, but I can already tell that you are the most powerful psychic in your family.
Oh, well, I don't know about that. Maybe if I got a little more practice.
Norma, just shut up. Oh, that's some, an interesting boon of information. And I'm gonna take this information of interesting... Okay, where was I? Oh yes. Interesting boon of information of information-ness. Ness. And I should say that apparently there is a little something that I have learned from the first Psychonauts game that has given me a little bit of information about some things. Was there something else I could do over here? I can't make that jump from here. No, I can't. Okay. Well, there's a little something that I've learned from the first Psychonauts game that, well, I mean, from the first one, I didn't know about. In the previous game, there, well, was the first time that we met the evil scientist, Dr. Lobato. And back then, I pointed out that I thought Dr. Lobato sounded a lot like Dr. Nefarious from the Ratchet & Clank series. I, despite what I thought, was apparently very wrong, because I assumed, because I didn't want to spoil myself on any characters that I may not have seen yet or anything, didn't look at the list of characters that would make it that, you know, the voice actors for the original Psychonauts, because I didn't want to, you know, I didn't want to be spoiled. But now that I'm playing Psychonauts 2, I looked it up. Boy, do I feel stupid.
Okay, let's see if this one's any easier. Oh, here I go.
So while I'm doing this fight in the Psycho-Seismometer, I would like to take some time to point out that I am going to butcher this name so badly. As a matter of fact, I might even need to pause the game for a moment to even be able to read his name. I believe it is Armin oh god, I'm horrible. You should know this about me, is that I'm horrible with names. Like, I am I'm the worst with names. My friends can attest, I have a really hard time being able to get a name right until after I've heard it like maybe a couple hundred times. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna try to look this up as quickly as possible right now while I have the chance, since the enemies that I'm fighting aren't exactly the most dangerous of enemies right now. Oh, come on. Anyways, I probably shouldn't waste any more time. My future self will put up his name because I'm too lazy to look it up right now, and I'm in the middle of a fight, and I'm probably almost through with it anyways, but that's a side note. This man is the voice actor
I'm starting to realize now why Gisu wanted to fob these off on me.
Yes, this man is the voice actor for Dr. Nefarious from Ratchet and Clank. This is important because he's also the same exact voice actor for Rasputin's dad. Not Dr. Lobato like I had originally assumed. Rasputin's father is who he voices. Why do I find this hilarious? I find this hilarious because, like, I'm going the wrong direction. I don't even know where I'm going right now. I guess I was trying to get back up there. I don't need to go over there. I have other things I could be doing. Run away. The reason why I find this interesting, of all things, is because, well,
Nick, that's right.
I guess being a villain in an alternate life
Like there's just one
is
more
just
part to
something that runs through, that's just like a father-son thing, apparently, for the Aquatos. At least for Raz and his dad. Because Rasputin's dad was a villain, Dr. Nefarious, and Rasputin's voice actor, Richard something or other, I point out, I am bad with names, has played several characters that could be considered villains.
Okay, the funicular is slow, but I think this guy is overstating it. Funicular! Well, I mean, in their defense, they're not called fast-ignorers.
Meanwhile, in a parallel universe...
Put down the Dimensionator. Yeah, right. Today, you will see what losing feels like. Spoiler, it's exhausting.
Because the darkness is spreading, Glumshanks! No matter their feeble attempts to rebuild Eon's machine, I am still winning!
Now is everything all right?
Heimlich!
You done, Raz?
There we go.
So, it's just... I don't know, it's just something interesting to me.
I'll take that card.
Like, I know Chaos from, I know Chaos from Skylanders isn't exactly the most well-known character that Richard Horzov, however you pronounce it, is known for.
One rank up for
but
me.
that's the first thing that comes to my mind when I think of this guy. If you've been around on my channel for a while, you know that I played the original, the first Skylanders Spyro's Adventure. And I also started playing Skylanders Giants, which I still stand to this day saying that it's the best out of all the Skylanders games. But those were like some of the like games that I played a lot. So the voice of Chaos, so Richard being the voice of Chaos has been stuck in my head for a while. And so that's just what I see when now I know that Raz's dad is Dr. Nefarious in another life. So like father, like son, they both like to laugh maniacally, and they're both very bad and have poor planning skills.
Hey, Frazee.
I can't believe Mom forgave you so easily.
Can we talk about you being psychic now?
Ugh, look, Raz. I know we played all kinds of weird brain games when we were kids. But I'm not ready to break Mom and Dad's hearts like you did, okay?
Dion's being a total jerk to me.
What a newsflash. What else? Is the sky also blue?
Maybe. I'm blue, da ba dee da ba da ba da ba dee da. Okay.
How long does the family plan to stay out here?
Just until the circus makes enough dough to pay for the trip home.
Why don't you stay here with me?
And do what?
Once again, each and every one of these options is something that Raz can say differently. These past few episodes have been filled with these.
Join the intern program.
That sounds humiliating.
It is, but it builds character. I think.
I'll, consider it.
Become a secret agent.
Do you know how ridiculous you sound right now?
You could beat up kids that pick on me.
Raz, you know I like to let you fight your own battles. I'm still hoping it toughens you up someday.
Just hang out with me. I miss you.
I miss you too. But don't get all sappy on me, Poots. Maybe I'll check the place out for a while. If we can win over Mom, that is.
Hey, where's Sugar Cube?
You mean my beautiful tiny horse? The one you kidnapped? She's with friends. She asked that I not tell you her location.
No, she didn't.
Don't tell me about my horse, Pooter.
Have you seen Queepy?
Oh, you know Queepy. He's probably off dancing in the woods, like a nerdy little leprechaun.
Bye, Frazee.
Later, traitor.
Dancing in the woods like a nerdy little leprechaun. That sounds good. Whee! Actually, there is one final thing I want to do around here. Raz has a lot of things to say while riding on these funiculars. But what you may not know is that he has something unique to say if you ride it all the way down. So this is Post-Me coming at you live to let you know that for whatever reason, Raz's lines kept getting mixed up on the funicular as I was trying to get him to say this one, not one, there was like several strings of dialogue that he says on the way down, and I couldn't get him to say them in proper order. For whatever reason, it was just kinda kept messing up, and I tried like 3 or 4 separate times. But when I went back to record the other lines of Frazee's dialogue, I actually managed to get him to say it right while I was on my way up there. And then I was like, I'm gonna write it back down just to see if it would work. And it worked out fine. So here's what I was trying to get him to say in the correct, proper order.
People might... Nope. This is my stop. Heck, why not? People might ask me, why ride a funicular down a hill that I could easily descend by simply rolling? For those people, I have faith, because I know the funicular joy has never touched their heart. Dare I ride all the way down? Yes, I do.
Alrighty then, let's see what we can find over yonder. Questionable quartz. Some people claim that these mysterious purple rubies of the questionable area actually speak to them. Could this whispering rock be a byproduct of the questionable area's powerful vortex? Or was it brought here by the Sasclops from its home planet?
This is such a misunderstanding of Psytanium, I can't even bear to read it. This Psytanium is fake.
Here, wait. I see you.
Psychar!
Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Fortunately, there's a ladder right here for me to climb. Oh wait, I was right where I needed to be. Cut that.
Yep.
Wee! Far-fetched falls? Notice anything special about this waterfall? Look closely. It's flowing upside down. Far-fetched facts. Over 70,000 gallons of water flow up and over the falls every day. The water in the falls is slightly carbonated. Unlike the upside-down waterfall, the highway. Unlike the upside-down waterfall down the highway. I'm very dumb, in case if you aren't aware. Unlike the upside-down waterfall down the highway, this one's not fake. Fish found in the falls have 4 stomachs and can perform simple math. No one between the ages of 27 and 32 have ever drowned in these waters. Well, then I think we have a problem. Because we're 10.
I find all these facts questionable. Okay, I'll admit, the waterfall is pretty questionable.
Now, if you remember, I think, like, not last episode, it was like, I don't think it was last episode. I'm pretty sure it was the episode after that. We had a conversation with Lily, and she said she wanted us to look for some fungus. We can't get it. It's behind the waterfall. There is a psychic ability that Raz does not yet know how to use that we need to get behind the waterfall. We will get that fungus later, but as of right now, it is unattainable. From here, there is one thing that we need to do. And, of course, that is go and get a B for Compton Boole. But I want to end this episode off, not by, getting that B. I want to end this episode off by talking to another character.
Oh, for Lancelot, thank you. Are those the acorns I asked for? Yes? No. No, they can't be, can they? No, because I asked for acorns that were crushed, didn't I? Didn't I, Fur Lancelot? I hate to yell at you, Fur Lancelot, but I am the crushed one. It crushes my heart to see you not doing your best. Understand? Now, do I need to show you how to crush things? No? You sure? Okay. Good boy. Now, try again. But this time, think about personal commitment and delivering excellence every day. All right? Sorry you had to see that, Raz.
His face! Well, I was gonna end this episode off talking to Sam, but we're actually running really low on time, so we're gonna talk to Sam.
Oh, right. Compton needs a bee from the forgetful forest.
Rasputin, shut the hell up. Next time on Psychonauts 2, we're gonna talk to Sam, and we're finally gonna get that bee for Compton. Because Raz doesn't want to shut up about it because he doesn't want us knowing you're gonna find a bee. So we'll do that in the next episode. So I'll see you guys then.
Hey, man. Sorry I've been acting this way. I'm just scared and jealous about the changes you're going through. You know I love you, right?